My name is Tai Yang. I'm a Hmong American here, living here in Milwaukee. And today I'm going to show you bamboo stir fry with ground beef. Bamboo is really abundant in Southeast Asia, and it's a staple meal because it's so easily to get. I have a special friend that brought this all the way from North Carolina because they harvest it down there. So they package it up and they get them right when they start shooting off the ground. Basically, we just take the bamboo, I blanch it first in boiling water, and then just take it out here and just start slicing it into thinner size like this. Now, bamboo is like one of nature's most useful plant because you can eat it, you can make shelters out of it, structures out of it. Even the board that I'm cutting on here is made of bamboo. Back in our country, we didn't have that much protein, such as beef or pork or chicken. I mean, we use them sparingly, so a lot of the vegetables kind of takes place of filling your stomach. Let me start up this wok, and a lot of Hmong families here in this country like to cook outside because it's first of all, it doesn't smell up your house, and second of all, we like the high heat stuff. Add in the vegetable oil. You can control your heat, so this is why we like to cook outside. And a lot of times we cook this. I usually start it pretty slow, let the meat cook slowly. This is like a mushroom seasoning, so it kind of acts like a blender. Just a little bit of that. Gonna add in some garlic. Just throw it in. Stir around. As you can see, it's pretty fast, so it heats up pretty good. Just kind of stir it around, and then I'm gonna start prepping some of my onions here that I'm gonna throw in there. And these I usually like to chop up sideways like this, so that it's easier to chew. And we eat fresh onions like this, kind of big, so when it goes in the stir fry, it shrinks up a little bit. And then this is oyster sauce. Just add a little tablespoon there. This is one of our sauce that we use here that kind of gives a unique Asian or Southeast Asian taste to stir fry. You kind of just stir around, and this is what's so nice about it. What the wok is, you can just cook it thoroughly. Everything, the meat is all browned already, so just throw in the bamboo. And one thing I like about this plant also is, during the time of the Vietnam War, when the Hmong refugees were persecuted for helping the United States, I think, the bamboo, and they had to run into the forest and, escape Laos to seek refuge in Thailand. This is probably one of the plants that probably saved their life from starvation, and they could find it in the forest. So it's a survival plant for a lot of other people too, As you can see, the liquid is starting to melt down a little bit. Add a little bit of cooking wine here. So the thing is, cooking outside is a high heat like this. It gives you that nice charred flavor into your stir fries. It's not like where you're cooking inside an electrical stove or anything like that. So this is why we like to cook outside, is just because of this high heat. And that's it. That's your bamboo stir fry with ground beef.